And welcome back again. My name is Sandro.
Hi, I'm Gia.
And we are from the Hilton Head Ballroom Dance Studio. Once again, virtual classes just for you, Sun City. We are going to work today on
the tango.
So we'll show you in the first couple of videos how to warm up for a tango or any kind of smooth dances. Then we'll get into the
styling and technique, more details.
We'll work on tango, so let's do it. So we are going to work on, first of all, on tango posture, okay? So we're gonna work how to put yourself into the correct posture for the tango. So we are gonna stand up straight, and first we need you to tuck your behind under, and then hold your stomach together and make your spine really long and long neck, and then we're gonna soften the knees down a little bit, okay? So when you dance the tango, you don't dance up, we're dancing down into the ground, okay? So look at Gia's posture. She's holding her behind under. She's tucking her stomach and then making her spine really long. This is the first thing we're gonna work on, posture. Okay, so that's how you're gonna stand with your partner. The next one, you're gonna hold your arms up, and we're gonna show you this way. You're gonna lift your hands from your shoulders, so don't lift your shoulder up. You want to make sure the shoulders stay down when you're rising your arm up. And then you open up to the frame so you can hold your partner. Very good. So Gia is going to turn this way, and I am not going to hold her, so we can keep our distances for now. But I want you to see when we all lifting our hands up, we're holding posture in, and we're going up, up, and shoulder, and she opens up, and the gentleman will step in and hold the frame with the partner. Okay, so make sure your pelvis is stuck under, and you're gonna connect by the rib cage, because when you dance tango, you wanna connect with your partner. You do not wanna dance apart. It's much harder to do the step correctly. So when you have the chance to dance with your partner, you wanna do it in a close position.
So anytime that we talk about a smooth dance, meaning waltz, tango, or foxtrot, we want to have control in our movement, right? So we don't want to just reach for a step. We need to have control of an up and a down, what we call a rise and a fall, all right? So a little exercise to do that, you're going to have your feet together. Again, your bum is tucked under, you're very lifted through the rib cage, your knees are softened, all right? I want you to use the ball of the foot to push yourself up, and now squeeze to come down. And let's go back up, and squeeze to come down. When we're doing this, I'm gonna face you, our ankles are pushed together, our feet are pushed together, so we can go up, and we can come back down. If you notice, the thighs are touching, the knees are touching, ankles are touching, everything is very nice and tight, and that's how we can help use the control. It's gonna take a lot of muscles to do that as well. Now, when we get into tango specifically, there's no rise. It's all level and going down. So what we do when we dance tango, we want to think we have a book on our head, right? Don't drop the book. So you always, when you approach your partner, you always begin before you take the first step with bent knees, all right? So we're already in position. We know the height of what we're going to dance, all right? So when you reach for a step, ladies, it's very, very important for you that you don't, what I always say in the class, don't kill the step. So don't reach back and peg the step. You want to reach from your hip. So I'm sending my foot back behind me, and I'm reaching from my hip so I can take that step. But nowhere in there did I pop up and back down.
Okay, very good. So the tango is down. It's always a dance what stays low. And then here's a very important, you always lead with your heel. Okay, when you go forward, it's a heel lead for, doesn't matter for ladies or guys. When you're going forward, it's heel lead. You're going backwards, of course you're gonna brush through your toes. Okay, very good. So tango is a down. So once again, do the little exercise. So we go up and bend down, and again go up, stay in, tucked in, and stay low right here. And this is the position with the soft knee a little bit low when you are going to dance your tango.
All right, so what we would like to talk about now is taking forward steps in tango. Mostly it happens for the gentlemen, but there are times that ladies will have forward movement in tango. So for the sake of keeping us all on the same foot, we're all gonna go with the left foot. Remember, again, start with your knees bent, your bum tucked under, you're very lifted throughout the rib cage and through the chest. What we're going to do is we're going to slide the left foot forward on the heel, and we're not going to walk because we can't, you will leave the camera if we do that. We're going to stay here with one step. I want for you to transfer your body weight from your standing leg forward onto your left foot. All right, let's go back and we're going to talk about that again. So you're going to send your heel forward, and your right leg, that's where all your body weight is going to propel you to your left leg, the one that's reaching out. Let's go back one more time.
And make sure you lead from your pelvis, okay? So you don't lead with your upper body. You don't want to lean forward, and you don't want to lean back while you're taking your step. See how Gia and I will push basically from the standing leg, which is your right now, and then your bum is underneath. You stay up, and you leading your core and your pelvis forward. That's how you go forward and then back. And heel lead forward and then back. So basically this is a little rocking action, but that's what you're gonna use for the tango to travel forward or back. So should we do, let's do 2 steps. So we can go here, and then we'll take 2 steps for you. So we start with the left, and 1, bring the leg under, and 2, and now we're gonna go back. Now you see backwards, Gia is not leading with the heel.
So ladies, always, or gentlemen, if you have a backwards motion, you want to send the tippy tip of your big toe back. Use your standing leg, which is now this time our right leg. It doesn't matter what foot you're doing this on. And you want to push that backwards onto the foot that you reached with. Let's go again, one more step back. We brush through. Use your standing leg to power you onto the foot that you reached back with. That's how you're going to get larger strides in the tango or any of your smooth dances. And the next segment that we would like to talk about is the frame and shaping. This is where you're going to give your dance a real dynamic look, all right? Not flat. We always want to shape. So first we're going to face you, and then we'll give you another perspective of it. If we're standing feet together, knees bent, bum tucked under, we're lifted. Remember, we lift our frame and we bring it out. So the first thing I'd like for you to do, keep your knees bent and reach to one side and come back to the center, and now switch to the other. Now, if you notice, my knees didn't change direction, my feet didn't change direction. It's the upper body. So I'm reaching through my rib cage and changing direction. This is also going to shape your partner. So gentlemen, you always lead and the lady responds, and this is how we're going to get some shape into our steps. You would find this a lot in a contra rock, which we have danced with you before at Sun City in our last segment, one of our last times that we taught tango with you, but we did the contra rock. That's a really good example of it.
And so make sure when you guys dance in the partnership, you're gonna use this little swaying action and swiveling action. That will make your dance much more sophisticated and not just too square. So if you wanna do a tango basic, you just keep your step parallel, okay, your feet parallel. You don't have to be completely closed. Just make sure your foot is parallel for tango. You soften your knees, you tuck everything under, you hold your frame, and make sure you do this little swaying without moving your foot and your hip. So just rotate more your upper body. This is what we call sway. Okay, so we can sway while you do the tango. So look, when you take a little step forward to T, A, N, G, O. You see my first step, I already start swaying. I didn't go just straight. I start sway, T. See the step what we just did earlier, G, I was telling you how to take the little push. You're gonna allow your body to sway. It's much easier when you have a partner. But T, N, O. You see, you can always rotate the body. That will really give you a good little extra spice into your tango instead of just going flat. So we're gonna do one more, just the basic step. So everybody, let's do a basic tango, okay? So gentlemen going forward on the left, ladies back on the right, but we're gonna both do the guys first.
We're
okay?
both the gentlemen.
So we're both doing gentlemen. So left foot, we go slow, slow, and quick, quick, close the left into the right. Very good. Now we stay here, we're gonna go back and we're doing the ladies. Now ladies going back on the right. And slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. So that's the latest footwork, okay? So you see how we didn't dance in a straight line. Tango is always a little rotating. So I wish I could hold Gia now and get the posture going. So we'll get there when we have this COVID-19 is over. But you will try to always lower yourself, rotate a little bit into your partner, then we'll start the step. You see my step is always a little rotational on the tango, okay? Very good. We are going to show you one more time a tango basic step for ladies and the gentlemen. Then we're going to talk about foot positioning and how you really hold your frame in a posture with your partner, okay? So we're going to turn around. So gentleman starts forward on the left. I want you to bring your arms up from the shoulder. This exercise is actually good for the ladies also. So ladies, you should do it with us because yours is pretty much the same, just backwards. And then we're always changing, direction. So you might have to go forward when the guy goes backwards. So it's always good to know both sides. So here we go. We're gonna start arms up. Very good. Now we're gonna open up a little bit. We try to little sway like we had. Do you remember at the same time your bum is tucked under, your leg is soft and bent, and now the gentleman going forward on the left. And T, and A, and N, G, and then when you are here, you're gonna transfer your weight from the left to the right, and then bring the left foot slowly with the inside edge of your foot close to your right. This is for the gentleman, okay? So we're gonna do this one more time. We're just gonna go and do the real counts. You can say T-A-N-G-O, but it's really slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. That's how the tango will count. So we're gonna go forward on the left, gentlemen, and heel lead, heel lead, heel lead, side, and brush together. Very good. One more time, and I'm gonna do the count. So you see we were pushing forward the way we were practicing that little lunge earlier on the video. That's how you take your first step forward, okay? So ready? One more time, gentlemen. Start on the left, and slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Very good. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the ladies step. So Gia is gonna walk you through that.
All right, so we're actually going to start closer to the back here so we can come towards you. So ladies, remember you want to reach for your step. It's about having a long stride while remaining in balance. Very, very important. So ladies, I know that my right foot begins every step. All my body weight needs to be on the left. My right foot needs to be free to go. My dance frame is up. And we are going to always keep your feet on the floor, ladies. You're going to reach with your big toe for a walk, 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 side, and close the feet nice and slow. We're going to go again. Ladies, you have right foot going back, 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 side, close. And if we did that with a count, you would have right foot going slow, slow, quick, quick, slow.
Very good. Okay, so now why don't we do this together? So Gia is going to go backwards with the camera. I'm going to stand in front of her, and then we'll kind of do it sideways so you can see our footwork. So we lower ourselves into that little bent knee position. My weight is on my right foot, she's on the left. My left foot starts forward, she's going back on the right. We're gonna hold our pretend posture, gentlemen looking slightly to the left, ladies looking slightly to her left. I'm looking to my left, okay? Now we're gonna start and pushing and heel lead. Ladies, toe lead. And slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. One more time, we're gonna do this, okay? So I know we're not holding because we're trying to do our little social distancing, but it's really difficult. So here we go. You can do it at home with your wives or husbands or whatever you have at home to try. Okay?
Ballroom dancers love to be in hold.
Yes, it's meant to be. So here we go. Head to the left, everyone, and we go slow. Slow, quick, quick, slow. Very good. See, so we were pushing, we were not stepping. So I don't want you to think about when you do any tango, you are step, 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 feet together. No, it's push and slide, push and slide. It's like skiing, okay? And you stay down, below, under. You push from your right, gentleman, to go forward. So do this little exercise what Gia was doing earlier. Push and push and push and push. You see, and you can do this. Heel lead forward and then back. And also, when we say heel lead, we just wanted to show you, don't do this heel lead. It doesn't have to be so exaggerated heel lead. The heel lead means you landing on your heel and slowly go down on the ball of your foot. Okay, so you go heel, ball flat. And again, heel, ball flat. That's how you're gonna lead. When you go backwards, obviously you're gonna go back now on the ball of your foot, so you go ball, flat, heel. Okay, so this is the backwards. And ball, flat, heel. And we'll do it again, ball, flat, heel. And last one, and you pull the leg under, boom, and then you can continue ball, flat, heel. Okay, so I just wanna make sure we clarify that, because sometimes they ask, what's the heel lead? So heel lead is not a big heel. You don't have to lead with your heel. It's just meaning you continuously brushing on the heel, then you going down on the flat foot, and you finish the step.
And you should always be able to hear almost like a scraping sound on, or a sliding sound on the floor, on the dance floor. Never a clicking sound when you're dancing. If you hear clicking, you know that you're not staying connected to the floor.
Very good. So this is for our tango for this week. And we will be back again and show you more advanced elements on tango, but I think virtually this is probably the best way for you to learn a little bit of a swing technique, tango techniques, what you can do at home with your partner. So we'll be back. You all stay safe and hope to see you all soon.
Keep dancing. We love you.
Thank you.